Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to deep link from a widget to your native iOS application to send some data. Now I have already made a video about this, but that was for Swift UI. This is for UIKit. So if you are interested in Swift UI, watch the earlier video. So firstly, I'll keep things pretty simple. Now I have created some practice project. From that I will copy some code as well as some steps. So firstly we'll have to delete the main.storyboard file. The reason is because if we try to do things via storyboard, it gets extremely complicated in deep linking. That's why I don't like storyboard. I will do everything programmatically. So I will just delete the storyboard file. Just select and delete. Move to trash, then go to this info.plist, and here you will see this main storyboard file base name. Just click on this minus button and it will remove that as well. Okay, it hasn't. Okay, now it has removed. Then go to this application scene manifest, scene configuration, window, item 0, and here also you will have to remove the storyboard name. Then go to info, and here also application scene manifest, scene configuration, window, item 0. Okay, it has already automatically removed from this as well, so that's good. Then okay, we have done this. Okay, then we will have to write some firstly I will copy this code from our view controller and I will show you what basically I am doing. So I'll just copy this. I'll go to our view controller and I'll just paste it over here. So here you can see this is the received URL which we will get from our scene delegate, and for our scene delegate will get it from our widget. So it can be null, and it is here is our UI label, and here I am displaying some text. This is the background color of our view, setting some NS layout constraints to our label. If we have the received URL, then I'm just displaying it inside our text. Otherwise I'm just displaying hello world. Okay, then you can do whatever logic you want, like navigate to a different view controller. You should actually navigate to a different view controller from scene delegate, but if you are getting that view control, it depends on your logic, right? It can be completely different. This view did appear thing, I'm doing the same thing over here as well, but I don't know why this view did appear is not getting called, which I will show you later on. Now you will have to go to scene delegate. Firstly you will have to copy this code. So I'll go over here, go to scene delegate, I'll remove this and I'll just copy it over here. So here we are basically telling our scene delegate that this view controller is the starting entry point, but here you can write this particular logic as well. So suppose if you get this URL, so we get the URL from our widget kit over here. If we have this URL, then you can, instead of initializing the view controller over here, you can initialize suppose your main controller or dashboard controller and assign it to this window.root view controller. But currently I only have one view controller, that's why I'm just initializing it outside and then initialize and assigning it over here outside. But you can write an if else clause depending on whether you get this URL or not. So it's up to you how you want to write this logic. But here you can see once I get the URL, I just assign it to our received URL method, variable, which we have defined it inside our view controller. And here we just tell scene delegate that this view controller is our starting point, given that we have deleted our storyboard file. Then this scenario is for when your app is completely closed, not even in background. What if your app is in background? So for this you will have to use this. So again I'll just copy this. So this method we are overriding from scene delegate, which is present by default, and again we are getting the URL from our widget kit once it is clicked, and once we have it we just assign it to a received URL. But this logic can differ for you. Now this is getting called properly. Now for this to get triggered, your app should be in background, right? So this is getting called properly. I'm getting this debug print as well, but I don't understand why this view did appear is not getting called. If you know, do let me know in the comments. I'll show you the output in the end as well, just to clear out the confusion if you're still confused. Then we have to create our widget kit. So just select this file, new, target, select iOS, search for widget, click next. Here is my iOS app widget, click finish. Okay, then I'll just go back to my practice project. Okay, so I'll come over here, click on activate as well. I'll come back to my practice project, and here we have to copy this .widget URL. So this is the important point. Go to your widget, go to my iOS app widget, I'll just close this. I don't want this. This is the Swift UI view, so this is how our widget will look like, and just you have to append this. Now here you can pass whatever you feel like. You don't have to pass this /app/detail. You can pass whatever normal string also you can pass. It doesn't has to be a URL, so it's up to you how you want to pass it inside this particular string, but your main app should able to recognize it. Now here I will just select my app again, and I'll just run it on the simulator just to show you guys the output. Now given that for the first time I'm running the app through Xcode, it is not getting launched via WidgetKit, right, from our widget, so it should display hello world. If you see, it should display hello world. So let's just wait for the app to get installed. Okay, so here you can see I'm getting hello world. Now what I'll do is completely close the app, long press on it, click edit home screen, click edit, add widget, and here I will just search for my iOS app try. So this is my app name and this is our widget. I'll just click on add widget. I'll click on done. Now if I click on our widget, here you can see now the text is going outside my view. That's why it is not getting displayed full, but you can just change the UI label view. But if you noticed, it is saying /app/detail / whatever was the current time. So that's what we were passing over here, right? Now the issue which I am facing, I will tell you. So suppose I will just move this app to the background, okay, and now if I click on this, okay, let me try it one more time because it doesn't get triggered. What basically gets triggered is this part gets triggered, so I'm able to see this debug print, but this does not get triggered. View did appear does not get triggered. So I'll just show it to you. So this is hello world, right? Just move my application in background. It is not dismissed, so I'll just click on my widget. Here you can see inside debug print console I'm able to see this, but here it still remain hello world. I don't know why. View did appear, I'm not sure which life cycle gets called again. I thought view did appear gets called, but that doesn't get called. I don't know then which life cycle gets called. But here also I'm setting this received URL as well. This doesn't get called. I think this is getting called, but the widget is not the label is not updating itself. So yeah, this is getting called fine. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.